Xiomy here. So today I'm going to do Top 5 Wednesdays, and Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey over on Ginger. It's Lainey, but now it's being hosted by Sam from Thoughts on Tomes. And today's topic for discussion is books you want to read by the end of the year. And I have a lot of books that I want to read by the end of the year, but these are maybe my top priority because I've had them on my TBR for a while. And none of these books are in any particular order. I just really want to get them out of my TBR. So let's get into the list. The first book or books that I'm going to mention, I know I might be cheating with this, but I'm going to mention them together because they're a part of a series, and that is The Infinity, which is the second book in the Fifth Wave series, and The Last Star, which is the third and final book in the Fifth Wave. I still haven't read these two books. I've been putting this one off for a long time. The Fifth Wave really wasn't my best book that I enjoyed so much, but I really did love certain characters, and I want to finish the series just because I want to know what happens to them. And that's one of the many reasons why I really want to pick this series up before the end of the year. So hopefully I'll get to it because I do want to know the outcome of Evan Walker, Sam, and Ringer. Those are the three characters that I really enjoyed from this series. Next book that I'm going to mention is Assassin's Heart by Sarah Adheres. I know that this book deals with assassins, hence the title, duh. And I do know that one day she awakens and finds that her parents are dead, and she has to discover who really did kill her parents. And I love what it says on the top. It says, with everything lost, revenge is all that remains. So I hope it does encompass more around the fact of revenge than in the fact of love. But I know that there's going to be a little bit of love thrown in here, so I don't know. I just really want to read it and want to get it over with. And this is one of my mostly highly anticipated books for 2016, so I really can't wait to actually get into it. Next book that I'm going to mention is The Sixth Extinction by James Rollins. I picked this book up because it obviously deals with post-apocalyptic scenarios, and I do love those kind of books. And I know that there's a plague that has been unleashed onto the world, and it is killing everything little by little on its path. And I really know what is it about, what is this plague that's going to basically create the Sixth Extinction. So it is one that I'm really rooting for, and I hope that I enjoy it. I know this is the 10th or 11th book in this series, but I did read somewhere on Goodreads that you don't have to read the entire series to actually dive yourself into this book, and I'm really happy because I did not want to read 10 books to actually get into this one. So I really hope it's very good. I mean, it sounds brilliant, and I really can't wait to actually see if it really is as good as they say, because it has been praised by a lot of people. So hopefully when I read it, I hope I'll enjoy it. The next book that I want to mention is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I really want to get into this bandwagon because I know that I'm going to enjoy it. There's a part of me that knows that I'm going to enjoy Harry Potter, and I know there are a lot of things that are different from the books, and Lewis did beat me to this series. He already read it, but I really want to read it and immerse myself in it and just, you know, be a child again in this series and love it and enjoy for everything that it does entail. And I think I'm gonna have it on top of my desk, and so he can look at me every single day and be like, read me, read me, read me, read me, because I really need to get into this series. The next and final book that I'm gonna mention is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, and it is the first installment in the Dark Artificer series. The only reason I haven't picked this book up yet is because I'm still not finished with the Shadowhunter Academies, and I don't want to spoil myself for anything. You know, I want to continue in the series of this magnificent that is Cassandra Clare and her Shadowhunter world, which is the way I like to call it. And that's the only reason why I haven't picked it up, and I really can't wait to read this book. I know I'm gonna love it. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. And a lot of the characters that were introduced in City of Heavenly Fire, I know their outcomes obviously are going to be introduced here, and I can't wait. I can't wait to read this story, and I hope that I get to it before the end of the year because this is one of my mostly anticipated books for 2016. Well, those are all the books that I want to read before the end of the year. If you want to tell me yours, feel free. We'll chit chat down below. I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.